Good morning, my people. How's it going, guys and girls? I hope you're all doing well. Hope you enjoyed my video the other day. And yeah, I hope you're getting your blocks and making your monies. Now today, I am gonna do this whole tips and tricks rundown of the essentials. And we'll talk about some other stuff as well, so stay tuned. Okay, my people, I am done. The time is now 2:15. So I've gone an hour over my block. Now, this block was the craziest of them all. I have clocked up 101 miles. That's right, 101 miles. Insane. So anyway, I'm heading home now. Now, the weirdest thing happened actually. I had one parcel where I lost signal, so even though the customer I gave it to the customer, I couldn't clear it off my itinerary. And my second to last parcel was an office, so I couldn't deliver that. So I had one more parcel outstanding. So anyway, I wanted to clear off my the one that I couldn't do earlier, and I called support. And they cleared it off for me. And then what they did was they cleared off the other two as well. So the donuts. So yeah. So anyway, they done me a favour really, because I had to head back out to Basingstoke again, which is another half an hour, and then drive back to the depot because I had one obviously that was for office hours. So I would have wasted a lot of time. So would have wasted at least an hour of my time. So I'm glad anyway that happened. That support messed up. I checked my earnings just to make sure that they didn't close off everything, so I still got my earnings there. But I am going to send a stern email to support when I get home regarding this, because 101 miles and going an hour over my block is not on. Really isn't on. The way the app optimized the route as well was really crap. My fault really, and that part's where I should have checked what the hell was going on, but I didn't. I was following the damn optimization of this of the app, and so yeah, it wasn't a good block today. Yeah, I'm late now because I'm due to meet some friends in London for some dinner. We're going to check out this new Oriental place in Colindale. And I'm supposed to meet them at 4, so it's 2:15 now, so I don't know if I'm going to be late or not, because I still need to head home, have a shower, get changed and what have you. So I'm annoyed really at this whole thing today. This was this most annoying block. Now I know, guys, I said to you at the beginning that I was going to do the whole tips and tricks and you know, basic general help on blocks and how to do Amazon Flex, but yeah, I don't have time for that today, I'm afraid, guys, so I will do that next time. But anyway, guys, as I said, I'm heading home. It's going to take me about 15 minutes to get home. I've clocked up 101 miles in summary for only 20 parcels. It's a piss take, real piss take. So guys, I wish you all well throughout the week. Hope you all get your blocks. I shall see you again next week doing this Amazon Flex thing, but until then, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. It's Frankly Uber here, signing out. Peace. Good morning, my people, and happy midweek. Hope everyone is well. I'm just on my way to my full-time job, which I do on a Monday to Friday, as everyone already knows. Or if you're new to my channel, then yeah, I work full-time and do Amazon Flex, and we're about to start doing Uber as well from tomorrow onwards. So we'll see how I can juggle that, see how it works out. Now, everyone knows, especially my subscribers, that I don't normally post or create a video during the week, unless I'm working for Amazon Flex, of course. But if I'm doing my full-time job, you don't hear from me, and you guys haven't heard from me for a while actually. But yeah, following from my last video, I'm pleased to say that you know, regardless of, you know, obviously I clocked up 109 miles, and I went over my block by an hour and 15 minutes. I emailed Amazon support, and they compensated me. So they gave me £26. They added £26 to my earnings for that day, on top of the 52. So yeah, brilliant. You know, I emailed them the same day. Obviously, I had the issue, obviously, and they got back to me a day later. They obviously checked my route, should I say? And yeah, they said, oh, you know, we see that you've gone over your time. What's the exact wording? You've gone over your allocated time. Therefore, they're adding £26 to my earnings, which is great. You know, I really did not expect that. I'm not that type of person to complain to Amazon. That's actually my first complaint to them. I've never actually emailed them before about anything. Well, I did respond to an email, to one of those emails where they're saying that the customer didn't receive their parcel. My response to that was, you know, if you can let me know, you know, what day or which customer it was, maybe I can recollect it, you know, because anything that I leave in terms of a safe place, I've taken pictures of. I didn't get a response back from that. So yeah, and I've had 2 of those kind of emails in a space of over a span of 2 months. So I guess it's not that bad. If I get it, I only do weekends, so you know, the risks are minimal compared to those obviously who do a whole 24-hour week. But another thing I'd like to share, I have been kicked off the Amazon Flex Drivers UK Facebook group, the one that I so happen to have a link at the bottom to, and who I've always spoken highly of in terms of information, the people in there, and whatever have you. But not only have I been kicked off the actual group, you know, they've dismembered me, they've also blocked me. Okay, and the reason for this being so, I can only think of 2 reasons. I've made some Amazon shirts, and I posted it on the Facebook group, just saying, hey guys, I'm selling this. You know, if they're interested, you know, then, you know, by all means. And obviously, I'm expecting to get the usual kickback from people. You know, there's always someone there who knows better and can get it cheaper and all this sort of stuff, you know. And so it wasn't so much an argument, it was just I was making a point to those who are hating that, you know, you're not aware of the kind of margins I make. I've spoken about this before previously, because I had posted the high-vis that I was selling. So this time it was shirts, and yeah, and the Facebook group didn't. When you join the Facebook group, it doesn't stipulate that you're not allowed to do X, Y, and Z. You know, there's no rules there. You know, you're not told. I'm not a child. I know what's right and what's wrong. You know, but obviously, Facebook being as open as it is, you'd expect, you know, there to be rules in place, and for you to be made aware of, or at least give someone a warning before throwing them off the group, especially if that person is in the top 10 contributors to the group. So yeah, I know my number is minor compared to Tony Slingsby. Hey mate, you know, he's a huge contributor. His numbers are double of mine in terms of contribution, but I'm up there in the top 10, and I've only been a member of the group for just over 2 months, or maybe even 3. So, you know, I don't get it. You know, if people wanna, I'm not gonna badmouth the group. I just, you know, I just feel a little bit, you know, weird that's happened, and obviously I feel bad, you know, because I got chucked off the group. You know, all I was doing was selling shirts. You know, the £1 margin that I make You know, all I want, it depends how you see it in terms of the shirt thing. I didn't post it for profit. I posted it because, obviously, the same with the high vis previously. I posted it because people, there's a lot of drivers are complaining the fact that they're not, you know, the customers are not recognizing them, or customers are being hostile towards them. And this is just down to the fact that, obviously, you know, put yourself in the customer's shoes. If someone was going to turn up in front of your property, park outside your drive and block your car, come out with a hoodie and ripped jeans and trainers, and, you know, someone's casual, you know, pull up with a hatchback with music blaring in the background inside the car, then what are you to think as a customer? What's the first question that's going to come to mind? Who is that person? What's he doing on my drive? You know? And then you start thinking about the safety aspect of the customer will then start, you know, human nature, the safety aspect. Has he come to harm me? I've got little kids in the house. I'm a woman alone at home. You know, all these things, you know, that Amazon should be taking responsibility for, because the Amazon Flex drivers in the States have lanyards, so at least there's something that can identify them from everyone else. You know, we could, you know, okay, fair enough, Amazon does not want to be associated to their self-employed drivers, you know, but at the same time, you know, it's part and parcel of what you do, and it's part of the customer journey and experience. Now, there's going to be drivers out there who will give Amazon a bad name, you know, taking the piss basically. So, you know, they'll dump them, they'll dump the parcel in the back garden, you know, literally just throw it, or they won't deliver the parcel. There are people who will do that, yes, but that's a small percentage compared to the honest, hard-working, and, you know, those who abide by the rules of Amazon, that do the job well, but yet have to go through the obstacles of being a self-employed driver. You know, so all I was looking to do was give those who wanted it or needed it some identity. You know, those who had a hard time. You know, I've had a hard time. You know, obviously I'm speaking from experience. I'm a Flex driver also. I'm speaking from experience that, you know, I also wear an Amazon shirt. You know, and there is a difference. Especially when I'm pulling up to these private, these closed houses where it's a gated property with a long front yard that you have to drive up to the house, go through gates and drive up the house. You know, they've opened the gate with their cameras around, not even looking. So when the people come out of the house, customers come out of the house, and they look at me pulling up, straight away they can see the Amazon sign on my shirt, or the Amazon sign on my dashboard that I put up, so they can see these things and they can identify with it straight away. Many a times I've done it without wearing anything, you know, just being a plain civilian. I didn't have the sign up. I'll drive up to the property and they'll give me that look of who is this person, you know. And you don't want that, because your first impression is the one that lasts and counts. Working in sales, that is the vital key. Your first impression is the one that will last, you know. So obviously the first impression of the person, of the customer, seeing you pull up in their drive in your hatchback with your hoodie and your baseball cap and your ripped jeans, you know, with your music pumping, you know, they're not going to think, you know, that you're an Amazon driver, you know. And the amount of comments I've got from customers saying, oh, you're driving your own cars, I didn't know that. Yeah, and then you have to go through the whole rigmarole of having to explain it. And then there are some who are curious and want to find out more. I'm happy to oblige and pass on that information. So yeah, that's the reason why I was selling the shirts. Okay, so just if I haven't justified myself enough, you know, that's my justification of it. It's maybe not because of, it's the fact that I'm selling it. That's probably what's annoyed the admin guys, and I get that. You know, I follow the rules. I'm not always the rebel. You know, I do follow the rules. But yeah, you know, I've been doing these YouTube videos now since February, and I started doing Amazon Flex vlogs since I started back in the end of May. So yeah, just over 2 months of doing this. Trying to post every week, but I don't get to do that. But you know, I've done my fair share of contribution, you know, and I'm still here willing to help. You know, my views compared to other vloggers out there is minimal. You know, 4,000 views between all my videos and 50 subscribers. It's peanuts, you know, compared to obviously how the Americans are doing it and so forth. But because I'm a bit niche in terms of what I vlog about, you know, I give the tips and tricks, but I don't leave it in the videos as such that's what the video contains. But I also do a day in the life, so I give you insight as to what my deliveries were like and what my day was like. So just so that those drivers who come on board will get the feel of it. You know, it's not just giving the tips and tricks. It's not just giving the advice. It's also about seeing what an Amazon Flex driver goes through in its day, and I'm here to talk about that. So yeah, guys. So to everyone on the Amazon Flex Drivers UK Facebook group who are watching this channel, I'm no longer part of the group. I've been blocked and well, I've been kicked off and blocked basically. So two wounds there, but yeah, I mean, I'll be happy if they ask me to rejoin, or if the option becomes available to rejoin. Yes, I will rejoin. I have pride, but not to that extent where, you know, I'm gonna say to you guys, you know, that word F, you know. I'm not like that, you know. I understand that, yes, I've breached some sort of terms, and if I've offended anyone in the Facebook group, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Just, you know, I don't see how you can judge me, but I can't judge you. I wasn't even judging anyone. I was just explaining that you have no idea about the margins I'm making on here. So please, you know, just to let you know that this is the situation, this is the case. But anyway, I'm bitching again, as I do. I guess I woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Obviously, last night going to bed and thinking that, damn, I got kicked off the group and blocked even. And I reached out to Ben Proctor, one of the admins there, who I talked to recently, you know, and I just asked him, you know, what the dealio. So anyway, we'll see if he can do anything for me. But yeah, again, to all the Amazon Flex Drivers UK Facebook group, the people I chat to, Leanne, Matt, Ian, David, Ikram, Musa, yeah, all you guys there who I chat to, Tony, yeah, just to let you know, guys, I'll miss you guys, and yeah, keep the contributions going, keep with the flow, and I'll see you guys on my next vlog, which I think is this Saturday. So hopefully I can make a video this Saturday. It's Frankly Uber here. Oh, sorry. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. It's Frankly Uber here, signing off. Peace.